Hi guys, thanks for watching All Things Brandy. Today we're going to DIY Harley Quinn's belt for under $7. This is the belt that I started with. It is all orange, but the style is accurate to Harley Quinn's belt. As you can see, all the belt loops have the little metal washers around them, which is important, and there's the correct amount of studs. So the color doesn't really matter because we're going to repaint it anyway. Now somehow I lost the video footage of me putting on the first layer of black paint onto the belt, but I just follow the same steps that I use on the second coat. And for our second coat, I'm just going to take a big sponge and dab on black gloss acrylic paint and then brush it all in the same direction to give it that smooth, real leather look finish. This is what it should look like so far. Then we're going to go back to the top and paint this little button and the original buckle because Harley Quinn wears a different buckle that we're going to put on. So we want to paint everything black so we can't see it behind the belt. And it's important to get inside every little crevice. Then with the same sponge we're going to go in between all the studs horizontally and vertically and make sure we get the black second coat there. To finish with our second coat, we're going to do the bottom half of the belt the same way we did the top and make sure we get the studs there too. Now while you're waiting on your belt to dry, go ahead and start on the buckle. I found this mini canvas at Walmart for only 99 cents that I thought was just perfect, but you can use anything from polymer clay to a little piece of wood or even buy your own diamond shaped or square belt buckle. But if you decide to use the mini canvas, go ahead and start by cutting out the center. Now once you got the center out, you can start painting. I used a sponge and I used Glorious Gold metallic paint. And I did the inside, the front, and the back because I wasn't sure at the time which side I was going to use as the front of the belt buckle. And also make sure you get the outside. And this is what it should look like. Now you can go back to the belt and start painting the studs gold. I used the same Glorious Gold paint and a small brush to start on the first coat. Now you do want to be careful not to get the gold paint on the leather belt. You only want to paint the studs and you want to leave that little black in between all the studs. Once your first coat's dry, you can go ahead and start on the second. I used a small sponge and it worked excellent. Now that your belt's almost done, we just have to go back and repaint anything that we might have missed, like the belt loops. And to do this, I just used the smallest sponge that I had, but it's pretty much just a real cheap eyeshadow brush. Once your first coat's dry, you can go ahead and start on the second coat. Since I started with an orange belt, I also decided to paint the back of the belt black. And when you're finished, it should look something like this. Now we're going to attach the belt buckle to the belt, and Harley Quinn puts hers in the first 3 loops, so that's what we're going to do to keep it authentic. First figure out where you want the belt buckle to sit, then turn it over and mark it with a pen or a pencil. Then using your marks as a guide, go ahead and take your hot glue gun and put a thick layer of glue where the belt's going to sit. Now very carefully line the buckle up with the belt how you want it to sit, and just press and hold firmly for a few minutes until the glue dries. And this is the finished belt buckle and belt, and as you can see, it holds great. Now since Harley Quinn wears her belt in the front and not through the belt loop, we have to use some Velcro to get it to hold correctly. Once you got your Velcro cut, you can go ahead and hot glue it onto the spot where you want the belt to sit. Now make sure you try on the belt first and mark this spot, so when you're finished, the belt sits on your hips where you want it to. Then just press firmly to get the Velcro to hold, and then just do the same thing with the opposite side of the Velcro. Our very last step is to get the belt to hold the weight of the new belt buckle a little better. So we're going to go ahead and cut off this extra piece of leather next to the old belt buckle, and we're going to go ahead and hot glue it to the spot that we previously marked when we tried it on. And you're just going to press firmly, and that's it. And now you have your very own authentic Harley Quinn belt. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more DIY on the rest of Harley Quinn's outfit, please subscribe to my channel. Like this video, share it with your friends, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.